Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Free Speech Forum. Please be sure to like and subscribe on all of our platforms, Facebook, the forum, and YouTube. We've got a special guest here tonight and our two usual fun and boring co-hosts.
Excuse me, that's called entertaining. Entertaining.
Sorry, guys. Anyways, let's play that thing. Playing.
Yeah, we're live, Joe.
Oh, we're actually live. Oh,
Joe, John, and Jason. I should I be called Job?
Yeah, Joe.
Instead of Bob?
We call you Joe Bob.
Joe Bob.
That's one of our. Hey,
No, that's
Joe
my
Bob's,
name.
Joe Bob's one of our big supporters.
Joe Bob sells my insurance.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Is he really sell your insurance?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna talk to
Sorry.
him because that's my uncle.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like
I need a lower rate.
they
by the
probably
way.
have a picture of you at their office. Be like, oh man, this is
Yeah.
like public enemy number one.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Anyways.
people, you're gonna find out what we're talking about here momentarily.
Well, we did something pretty incredible last week. What was it? Last week?
Weekend.
And we woke up
I'll say
super early to go and kick butt.
way early.
Way early.
I'm talking, I was up at 4
Like,
o'clock.
we beat the Roosters up.
And you know what we did? We just took a field trip and had a picnic and ate Uncrustables.
Uncrustables are great, by the way.
I've been trying to tell these guys.
Okay, so-
but we turned out to be at a Trump rally.
I mean, I love Uncrustables, and, you know, it's just not something cool to bring to, you know,
Okay.
something you're trying to get, you know, like we're trying to get people riled up, and we're like, hey,
You want
we got an
Uncrustable?
I mean, there's a cross section of society
And
that would get
beyond
fired
that-
up for an Uncrustable.
beyond that,
me.
John brought every fruity, wimpy drink that you could possibly buy.
But they were so refreshing.
He was like, this is like iced tea with
Everybody
a hint of chai.
wanted one.
I mean, I just like tea and tea-like things.
But
Yeah,
you know,
but it's weird tea.
but let's get
It's good. It's refreshing.
think about what we did. It was so American. We capitalized on an event that we had nothing to do with. We saw an opportunity. That's who we are here,
Yep. Opportunist.
you know. And if you people out there don't know, we're talking
Capitalizers.
about President Donald Trump in Cullman, Alabama.
Yes.
And we were down there with a setup before even the worms crawled out of the ground so the chickens could eat them. But it was one hell of a beautiful day. And I just want to say before I forget it, everybody down there, they were good people.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
said hello. They wanted to shake hands.
They
and,
took-
and
they
we're
took-
and we gave a load of buttloads
200,
to defend
but
the
I-
money shirts and people.
Well, $1.99 because I took one.
And
so let's not.
pins, everything. I mean, it was just the energy was
Yeah.
awesome.
Let's talk about
You know,
that a little bit
So we
later
got a
on.
whole segment on that. You know, we got a whole segment on the pleasure moose, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
But I got something awesome for you guys tonight.
What do you got?
I got some surprise videos. So
Oh man.
Oh,
we're
heck
gonna,
yeah.
we're
Oh, my
going to watch
goodness.
something.
Surprises from Joe.
Because we.
Could
What's going on here?
What is this?
God, look how good I look in the mirror. Packed on a few pounds this
is he
summer.
growing or something?
No, he's, you know, talking about weight loss. And it's just a.
I love this
you know,
song.
Just weight loss, man.
I'm feeling inspired right now.
So he actually poured the beer into a glass.
And it made him look better.
Yeah,
He feels better.
he definitely feels better.
I've never enjoyed a day like that before in my life.
All right,
That
here's,
could be
here's
you.
the next one.
When the cost.
Like
I've seen that in public places. Like
When the cough sounds a little. Let's just watch that one more time. Let's see if we can get
Lord.
it back up.
Brooks, help us over here.
oh, they're
That's great,
He
Joe.
left the car.
looks like they're chiefing in there a
Lord.
little bit.
So
right,
my
you-
girlfriend actually sent me that video,
Well,
and
you
it had me rolling.
You made up for the other
Yeah.
one for that.
I've seen that happen in multiple places. It's like people be sitting around and then somebody starts coughing in public.
Yeah, when that
you know, it's like a
that was a
separation.
completely
Oh,
different.
shit.
You know, like I remember, like I would sneeze
That
and
was
people
good.
would just mean mug me. I was like, I remember back in the day when they would say "bless you,"
Oh, you
and
know,
now they say something else, and they're like, "Get away from me!
Yeah.
Get out of this store! You're not allowed
Hey.
to shop."
Hey, do you know where bless you came from?
The Pope.
The bubonic plague.
Oh, really?
Sneezing was the number one symptom of having it, and 90-something% of everybody that got it died. So when you sneeze, by God, and
You were
someone
dead.
said,
Oh my
bless
gosh.
you, they meant it.
Yeah, because
I
you were
just had
dead.
an epiphany. Like, what if we can stop COVID by like getting bless you going again?
Let's give that a shot.
Let's get bless
Hey,
you for
everybody.
coughing.
Achoo!
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, we need a cough.
Achoo.
We need a cough. Bless you now.
Achoo! Yeah, I don't have a COVID cough, so.
Oh, bless you.
Anyway,
Bless you either way.
Well, let's move on.
Yeah,
from
let's talk
COVID.
about our sponsors.
Yeah. Like Palmetto Steel. Is that
Palmetto
one of
Steel?
them?
Yeah.
You know, these guys are just absolutely flipping fantastic. It's a family-owned business, and they roll steel. They drill holes in it. They're still really
Bob, talking to your mic, please.
their steel fuels the American dream.
Oh man.
I mean, when you see a fire truck going down the road, steel plated, that's Palmetto.
I'm ready to run through a steel wall right now.
You see a armored truck from Brinks safely taking the cash from a Publix with 1/2-inch thick steel doors. That's Palmetto. Those guys get the job done, and they roll steel.
I bet they do
steel.
stuff for the Avengers.
They probably do, but they're not going to let you know about that
Yeah.
like they have me. I know everything about them, but that's all I'm going to share with you.
He's
But-
got a clearance with them.
On top of this, Palmetto can do really, from what I understand, just about anything they want with steel. They can punch it, they can drill it, they can roll it. It just doesn't matter from any kind of thickness. Palmetto Steel is a big supplier, and they pretty much own North Carolina. I mean, they've got what four
South
four
Carolina,
locations. Yeah,
South Carolina,
four-
North
and
Carolina, Virginia, West
Yeah,
Virginia,
yeah.
the whole area.
Family business, great people, and the best thing of all, and nobody on the planet can beat American steel.
That's right.
That stuff goes into the A10 Warthog.
It'll last forever.
Oh, my goodness. So it's just so nice to know that an American steel company that's been around for generations is still kicking and rolling and bending that stuff out. So thank you, Palmetto, for being a sponsor of the Free Speech Forum podcast. We love you, and we just hope we can buy some of your products one day when we travel up to Washington.
Yeah, once we build the Free Speech Forum franchise, architectural dynasty of a building, Palmetto's going
Hey,
to be supplying the
I
steel.
want an armored truck.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll
How
get
about
them.
that, huh?
Yeah,
Carry eight?
all of our steel is going to be supplied through Palmetto.
Yeah, they're
So
awesome.
we have a very exciting first segment.
Uh-oh. Starting to move. Somebody help me.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it's white people dancing right here. Oh man, that's good. Oh man,
There you go, Bob.
that's the Jason promo. So who the hell is Jason?
That's me.
He just showed up one day. And
I was fortunate enough to get a job.
That's Jason.
You hired me, so I really do appreciate that.
we interviewed like 100 people.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
You were the one that we went with.
I appreciate that.
And even right after your interview, we threw you up on the daily update stage.
Like
you had no idea.
Like literally 2 minutes. Like I interviewed 2 minutes later. I was in front of a camera doing the daily interview. No idea what I was doing. No idea the agenda. So I know I rattled some feathers. Apologize, but that's just me.
It was pretty funny because you had like 10 sheets of paper.
No,
and you were like
and I was just tossing them over my
It's
head.
kind of like, what is he doing? Why is
Well,
did you have one word per paper?
No. I actually had a bunch, and I was just like, no, this ain't gonna work. No, this ain't gonna work.
Where's my joke?
By the
Where's
way,
my joke?
I was like, somebody get him some cue cards.
No, I'm good. I'm not in third grade. But well, I started off by saying I've totaled 4 cars in 8 months, and these aren't just your regular '94 4Runners. I totaled a 2021 Malibu, a 2021 brand new Ford Bronco, a 2021 Ford Mustang, and a 2020 BMW 7 Series. All within 8 months.
And how did you manage to do this? That's what America wants to know.
I know, and honestly, I can't explain it. I know the Mustang. I fell asleep at the wheel.
It happens to everybody.
We
Most
do that.
people just wake up before they wreck.
I fell asleep last week. Hit a tree.
Yeah, but I told him my Mustang. But the Bronco, I was speeding, and I thought I could take it off road. And I went off into a ditch, and then the ditch was way too deep, and I just bottomed out. So
you were speeding like heading into the ditch.
Yeah, well,
thought you were gonna jump it?
I thought I was gonna like jump up, like
Get
ramp
done
up.
watching Dukes of Hazzard?
because I wanted to test the Ford Bronco out.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see what it's got. Well, I totaled that.
Did you actually get airborne?
Yes, I got airborne.
Totally airborne.
Totally airborne.
Do you think a Jeep
Beautiful.
Wrangler would have made it out of there?
Nothing could have made it out of there. Nothing could have made it out of there. And the Malibu, I completely rear-ended this poor guy. I was texting. I mean, I'm just an awful person. I mean, like I've learned my lesson because
You learned your lesson.
Do you
but
Uber
you
now,
ran 4 fucking
no.
cars.
I didn't have a car for 2 weeks and it was miserable.
Oh, poor bastard. 2 weeks. Oh,
That's think about it. But
you're lucky you weren't in prison for 2 years.
no, well, I didn't kill anybody, Bob.
Well, no, I don't care. They wanted your ass off the road. You totaled 4 cars in 2 weeks, and you're out pissed because you were inconvenienced.
So
Well, listen. So I got a 4Runner, and I went to get insurance. Obviously, I can only get liability. And the first quote was $1,200 for liability. My house payment is $800.
No, that was
Okay.
Hold it. That was $1,200 a day.
No. I got in John's car earlier, and I go, John, your insurance immediately just went up.
just sitting in the driver's seat.
sitting in the car.
I apologize. No. So I called Geico.
Oh,
they got
God.
it down to like $500. I was like, deal. I was like, deal. I was
James asked, "Did you donate them for cars for kids?"
there was nothing left of these cars.
So
You know
Is
what?
that a real thing?
This Cars for Kids, he's posted a link. It's like this. It's like this really weird website with like this pink band set and these kids playing a song for Cars for Kids, and it's like some massive scam they're running up in like the Northeast.
So do they want the car? I mean, what's?
I guess they want the broken car.
Okay,
maybe they
okay,
scrap
sure.
it
they
for
just
parts.
take
Sure.
anything, and
Go-
it's just for they just say it's for the kids.
Okay.
They just want people to give them stuff.
Well, go to the junkyard and see what you can scrap off of it.
Hey,
Now they're asking for people's houses.
wait, I've got a question.
It's for the kids.
Yeah. No, the house is all I have left.
All right, so you got $500 insurance from Geico?
No, it was like $568.
I think that's what I pay.
Wow.
That's what I pay every 6 months. For
You know
2
what?
kids.
Yeah.
Did
Liability.
they put the tracker in the car?
Yes.
To see how you're driving?
Yes.
So how much has that made it go up?
You know what?
He was going 250 down the intersection.
I do. Man, I'm such a terrible driver. And you know what? I used to be so good, and like.
So altogether, all those cars, you could have bought a Tesla and just let it drive.
Let
for
it
you.
drive for you. Yeah.
Until I told it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You should have gotten, who is it, Allstate that has the Mayhem dude?
Well, I wanted.
He is
You
that
know-
dude.
well, what I'm
He's who the
saying is-
dude was modeled after.
They
Jason-
filmed him.
Jason should have sold his story to Allstate, and he would be driving for free right now because it would be so popular.
Hey,
with it.
Allstate, are you listening into this?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm always down
I'm
to
like-
capitalize.
I mean, you get the total package off
Yeah.
state. Like you get the glasses, the shirt. You know, that's a $800 shirt. Silk.
this is a way better shirt, bro.
That's like $800.
But anyways, I tried the general.
Okay.
And the general wouldn't even accept my phone call. I couldn't even get through to the general.
general's too good for you.
Apparently the general doesn't.
He doesn't talk to people that wreck 4 cars in a month.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is a bad experience for me. Like, I have PTSD driving. Like, I only drive like 4 days a week. so driving here, I was 10 and 2, going 5 miles
10
under.
and 2, yeah.
Yeah. So.
At least you've realized that there's a problem and that you're
No.
trying to fix
I
it.
have realized that because I've driven brand new cars for the last year of my life, and now I'm reduced to.
Where are you getting these brand new cars from?
Yo,
Like-
don't go there.
No. I'll go there.
Okay.
I have very good credit because I worked for Carrier Corporation for 10 years, and like I built my credit up very good. I had like a 708 credit.
Wow.
So like I could get whatever. Now I can't even get a $400 credit card. So you know what I mean? So
Duh.
so like
No, I mean those are really nice cars.
no.
you know?
Listen, I went to the lot and I bought these like off my credit like an idiot. I didn't tell my dad this.
Do you have Gap insurance?
What's Gap insurance?
It's where if you wreck it, they cover the cost of the car.
That they
They
They like
basically
upsell you. And
they basically pay off your loan. I mean, you
yes,
would be without a car, but
well,
Right.
with the Bronco
Joe knows.
to the Mustang they did, but like other than that, they were like, no, dude, we're not doing this anymore.
it's like normally the finance department of these vehicle companies, they're like
Listen,
dying to sell you Gap
listen.
insurance.
Dude,
Like
Gap insurance
Jason
is
comes
awesome.
in, they're like, "We'll pay you not
No.
to get the Gap insurance."
Listen, my Ford Mustang was $700 a month, and I signed it.
Wow.
It's not. I mean, in modern car times, I mean, like, if you want something decent.
I like to party.
Yeah. So,
Well, General Motors stock went up 6 points once you started.
My dad works for General Motors, so
See there? It was all a conspiracy. You wrecked the cars and the stock went up.
yeah, but my dad's not like that.
You
He-
dropped the inventory
Yeah.
for everybody else.
Yeah.
No one could buy a car.
Yeah, my
You'd already
dad-
wrecked it.
is he pretty disappointed in you?
yeah, I mean, yes, he is. Yes, he's very disappointed.
That's all right, Doug. We understand. We understand. We're trying to.
But like,
This is a
listen.
this is a
I'm not a
rehabilitation
bad
team
guy. I made some mistakes driving because like I quit my corporate job. I'm like I'm free. I'm gonna go buy all these new cars.
yeah.
You go ahead.
And I'll buy one brand new car, wreck it, buy a new brand car, and then like now I'm screwed.
So you quit the
Yeah,
corporate.
that's how
You
you
quit the
screw it.
corporate world, and James had another question on here. So
Train special.
So you got a train.
T.
You got a train.
Yeah,
appointment?
train special.
How do we do this?
I don't know. Free pair of sunglasses. Whoever comments next.
All I see
What free pair of sunglasses?
All I see is stripper up there.
So you need to get. We're gonna have to get those. We're gonna have to get those glasses.
Listen.
All right. So you quit the corporate world, and we'll send James a pair of glasses because he's the only one commenting.
Somebody needs glasses.
Brooks
in
is
here.
commenting. Did his dad visit the stripper house? So you quit the corporate world and you went into private business at home.
Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily say it was private business. I quit the corporate world. I saved up a ton of money.
Okay.
Me and my buddies, we go to the strip club almost every other night.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't I don't holler at strippers. I don't try to get there. I'm not a creep, but I built relationships.
You don't look like one at all.
So thank you, I do. But so one of the strippers came up to me and was like, "Do you have a house?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Can we put a pole in one of your spare
so
bedrooms?"
it was their idea.
Yeah, so I was like, only will I build you a pole, I'll build you a stage. I'll put strobe lights. I will deck this room out into a strip club.
You saw an opportunity.
You kind of just made it a man cave, and then did it go south?
I made it a man. No, I didn't make it. I made it a strip club.
Did it have a sign? Did you have a sign out front and a name?
I had a lock out front where only the main stripper had a key to where she could to where she could train the other strippers.
No, but I mean, did you have a name? I want to know the name.
No, God, no.
No name?
No. Because that, I mean, I feel like the FBI would kick my door down immediately.
Oh,
Sounds like
hell
a
no. They'd
speakeasy.
wanted a table dance.
Well, honestly, I actually thought about names like, tons of names, Booby Bungalow.
That's existed.
Yeah, but I mean,
Bring it back.
Dirty Dancing. I mean,
that's good. I mean, that's
but
that's like really tasteful.
But anyways, word spread throughout the strip club community, and this was more of like a practice facility, like
okay. So it was like a legit nice operation.
Yeah, no,
like
like
illegal, but
they
were helping them.
They would come there to practice.
Is that funny?
No, Joe.
This guy is like
I was doing a service.
He's a community service guy.
I was doing a service for these girls who needed to learn how to dance on the pole.
He was helping young women move up the corporate ladder.
Because listen, we all want to make money, and like these girls obviously didn't know how to use a pole. I'm like, come to my facility. I have a girl.
So
did you so you weren't.
It wasn't a club. It was more like a training program.
At first.
Did you hear what he said? These girls obviously didn't know how to use a pole.
Yeah.
No. A lot of them don't. A lot of them just get up there and just shake their butt.
And it's like.
and like guys. I mean, Joe, why is your hand in your
It
head
just
right?
sounds really bad.
It sounds helpful to me.
No, but these girls,
all right.
how they make money is the pole.
Bob's got a philosophical point to make.
Go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry, I rambled on about strip clubs. I'm sorry.
No.
I get excited.
He's going to tie it into the big picture for us.
Thank you, Bob.
Well, it is the time for the quote of the day.
Oh, is it?
Now, and this is heavy shit, and your segue is perfect, but this is.
I'm ashamed.
Here we go. There's a principle, which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, and which cannot fail to keep a man in everlasting ignorance. That principle is contempt prior to investigation. You know who said that?
Who said that?
Herbert Spencer.
The motherfucking herb
He's
dog.
been in the psycho ward for 22 years. This guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Well, I do.
And
I know what he's talking about.
That's no. And I'm going to go back to one of my old standbys. I drop in every now and then about Mr. Albert Einstein, but he said the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Now you can sink your teeth into that one.
So let's hear about.
There are many people who could have pulled off what I did.
So while we have,
I'm
Jason,
gonna be honest with you.
I want to give Jason an opportunity to tell a story about me. I mean, just to kind of even the play.
Okay.
Oh. Let's do it.
Let me think here.
Let's go there.
We were in college one time, and this was, I don't know if y'all remember this, the McSkittle.
McSkittle?
Oh, no.
McSkillet.
No, the McSkillet.
Yeah.
The McSkillet, which was McDonald's like steak burrito.
I remember
Well,
that.
they were giving out free burritos at every McDonald's. So we coordinated a 75-mile radius. We got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We hit up 14 McDonald's and got 14 burritos.
Ate all of them.
And ate all of them.
I mean, I'm still like cultivating the mass from that. Another time we went to another McDonald's. This is in Tuscaloosa. It was just Jason and I, and we ordered 20 double cheeseburgers, add Big Mac sauce. And I mean,
You ate them?
We ate all of them. We ate all of them. And also,
we were big eaters.
And John, talk about big eaters. John used to be a big eater back in the day.
Still am.
We went to Checkers. There was 3 of us. John orders 3 combos, 3 drinks, 3 large fries. We're like, all right, appreciate it, John. You're paying for our food. And he goes, no. This is just for me.
I have one question. So you're obviously kind of on the entrepreneurial side. You saw a way to make money.
Well,
and you went for it.
Yeah.
And have you ever thought about making that into a true and actual business?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which, I mean, I didn't have I was free of corporate world. I wanted to have fun. But like that's in the past.
You can still have fun.
No. But like that's in the past. But like this is kind of why like I mean I'm on board here and like I enjoy
So this is what you're doing now.
Yes because about 6 months ago I bought like mics, I bought computers, like I was doing my own little podcast segment. And I got in touch with John.
Yeah,
and,
Jason just heard through the grapevine.
And John brought me on board.
What
So
we
like
were
I
doing.
have experience with this. Not a lot of experience, not like this, but like this is what I've always wanted to do. Of course, I want to do more.
Yeah. So you've talked about you want to get a high-end clothing line going.
Yeah,
You know?
so
And let's talk about the pleasure moves.
I want to incorporate pleasure moves. I want to LLC it. I want to make it.
So what is the pleasure moves?
The pleasure moves. It's an alter ego that I believe is in every single one of us.
Okay.
That allows us just to cut loose and not care to a certain extent of just like being free.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds like snorting coke to me, but whatever.
No comment. I can't read the pleasure moves' mind, but like you could be right, Bob.
Inhibitions, baby.
So you just,
What's up, Jerry Bear?
You just want to bring pleasure to everybody.
But anyways, I want to start a pleasure moves clothing
A high-end
line.
clothing line? It's a high-end
high-end
expensive.
pleasure moves clothing line.
So
Yeah.
maybe like James is the only one who can afford it out in this chat.
No. It's
He's a well-to-do guy.
It's gonna be affordable.
Affordable? Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be like I'm gonna get on it.
Is it going to look like the shirt there? Or?
No, it's not gonna look quite this good.
Okay.
Well, let's get on to that next segment.
Thanks.
hear it, okay.
Thank you, Joe.
This goes out to Jerry Bear and Brooks.
Yeah, Jerry and Brooks.
We miss you guys.
Miss you guys.
He'll be back.
He'll be back next
We
week.
love you, baby.
And by the way, since they've taken their break, they will still have to complete Bean Boozled Challenge.
Oh, God, yeah. I'll play again just to puke for everybody again.
Please do.
We'll need a bigger bucket next
that was
week.
beautiful. So,
But before we move on into the dark side of the podcast,
Have we not already been there?
No, I just wanted to say that Jason, what an inspiration to the youth of America.
You know, what,
You
Bob?
know-
That means a whole lot.
Well, it should. I mean, we're talking about a guy that totaled cars, just didn't really seem to care, took advantage of the system,
Pleasure moves.
avoided jail, and now he's got this clothing line, you know.
I'm kicking pleasure move clothing line
I'm talking
off.
about these budding entrepreneurs out there are going to say, I want to be like Jason. So I just wanted to thank you, man.
Well, Bob,
for
I really
bringing
do
that
appreciate
message
that.
to our audience tonight. I mean
And,
that.
yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, working corporate for 10 plus years
God,
has led
Son,
me here to
invaluable,
this.
invaluable
Corporate's rough.
information.
I worked
So,
at a hair salon for like 2 years. And that
Corporate
was-
hair salon?
No.
You ran one?
I mean, I was the payroll manager.
Whoa!
So, yeah.
I bet you got a free haircut, didn't you?
Well, not really.
That was
we
long.
got
that was, that was a long answer. So no.
Yeah, yeah.
He could have taken that and ran with it. You know,
Yeah.
but he
I
didn't.
mean, you know, you could get free haircuts, but the hairstylist worked for the salon. So, like, if I don't, you know, like
I see.
the salon isn't going to pay them money to
Accountability.
Get me a haircut.
Okay.
Well, they should. You're a good looking guy. You're like, come on.
There's not much to cut.
We're just complimenting. I mean,
yeah.
we're just
mean,
nice dudes complimenting each other.
I should have wore my Hawaiian shirt, man.
Yeah.
Or just no shirt at all.
Hey, we'll have.
I mean, I do have a polo tat.
This
so-
guy has a
Hold
polo tat right here.
Hold it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
keep-
when we
keep-
get
keep
to,
her shirt on.
Look, if y'all can get 2,000 subscribers tonight here on YouTube, I will show y'all my polo tat.
All right. I
let's
don't
do
know
it.
if that's such a good idea, but I will say this. I think we should have a Tommy Bahama night.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm down with that.
Now, how about that?
Hat, sunglasses.
Tommy Bahama, you know,
Well, like,
the
one day-
ultimate Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirt. Maybe we should just all wear Tommy Bahamas one night.
Yeah,
And-
Brooks is
and-
here on the couch. Do you
and-
have your
and-
Tommy Bahama stuff, Brooks? Oh, you're gonna have to
Well,
get
you
it.
can borrow one of mine, but
Okay.
we
Well,
could
I've
all
got a
get
Hawaiian
into that
shirt.
flow and
Plus-
just kind of do a beachy feel.
Can we
you
get
know?
a free speech for him?
Tattooed on her chest.
No, a Hawaiian
Oh.
shirt.
We
Sure.
could.
I mean,
That'd
this-
be
All
awesome.
we gotta do is put flowers on this bad
And
boy.
flowers and flip flops, dude.
Custom lines, special edition.
All right.
Check
Man,
check
so we
those-
had a great weekend. We did a lot of. I
Yeah.
mean, we were just out there spreading the word about the Free Speech Forum, our podcast, and we had a good time. And we actually, people were so friendly out there that
man.
one of them looked at us and they loved what Bob was saying, and she said, "Can I just film you and put you on my TikTok?" And he was like, Yeah, let's do it right now.
That's awesome.
You know, and here it is right here. Let's see if I can, maybe if I can pull it up somewhere. Hold on. Bear with me.
So this was kind of what was neat about this is it was not us producing a video of ourselves. It was somebody that was like,
we're down here for the
okay, I hear it.
thing in the
I hear
United
it.
States.
We got it.
I can
Trump
hear it.
rally. Anybody is here. And my name is Bob. I represent the Free Speech Forum, and as you can see, we're into defunding the media because we're tired of the media telling us what we can and can't read, and we're tired of the government trying to tell us what we can and can't say and censoring our free speech. So what we're hopeful here today, because we're giving these shirts away, is that all we ask is that you visit the freespeechforum.com. You can join. It's a beautiful online community. We filter all the fake news out. Great live news feeds. Doesn't cost a penny to join. Get yourself an avatar and join the discussion.
An avatar.
Because this is a site that's of the people, for the people, by the people. So we hope you see you on the freespeechforum.com.
I want to go sign up right now.
Wow.
I mean, that was like
that-
I should have added some like killer music to it. You know, I mean, we should just cut his face out and then put him in Paris or something.
That was very impressive.
Thank you very much.
That was great.
Yeah.
It's from here, guys.
Yeah.
And you know, we've been doing this so long. I mean, there's no BS up here.
Yeah.
I live this and I breathe this. I talk to people all the time about it, and that was just fun. That was easy because it's good God. And you know, who would have ever thought that in this day and age I would be in a position to say something like our government is censoring our free speech, and it means something,
And not get sent to the gulag.
right? And how bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's awesome.
This is America.
It's beautiful.
And, you know, and Joe, like you were saying, we had a good time down there, but damn it, we were down there for something extremely important, and we're fighting against censorship, for free speech, and we're here for you guys. Help us out there. Go to our site. We're trying to raise some more money. We're spending a lot of money every day, and damn it, we want to keep that pounding that message out there. So get on the site, join. It's free.
Yeah.
Join us. It's a beautiful community.
And we have this beautiful mix of like, we are deathly serious, but we do not take ourselves serious at all.
No.
Because that's like a huge problem in this country is like everybody's like holier than thou.
You can't say that.
Yeah, and it's like,
You're
I mean,
canceled.
this is a very serious shot right here.
oh God.
So
Look at and
Sean,
was,
is that you on the
Yeah,
back?
that was, and I was having one of those like real elegant feminine drinks there.
Okay, you didn't have to say
The
that.
pink can. You liked the pink can, didn't you?
And that is Danny. Danny was so fucking awesome for letting us come out there.
He was.
And work with him.
He was.
We put up like 25 signs and had
Yeah.
a huge banner.
That's awesome.
what was crazy?
Oh,
is
man.
that
And there's our
There's-
bud.
there's
we
our-
made the forum stronger, and
Yes,
just by
indeed.
taking this one picture. And I mean, that
I mean-
picture says a
the
lot.
He
forum
was so
personified.
nice.
No pun
He was
intended.
so nice, you know. And I said, let us take your shot because we're going to tell people the free speech forum is getting stronger. And I'm telling you, folks, that guy had some serious guns on.
Yeah, pun intended.
Well, and on top of that, you could like in the live video of the Trump rally, he was on the very top,
Yeah,
and
you
you
can
could
see
see
him.
you could spot him
Really?
a mile away.
Oh yeah, yeah. He had the shirt
But
on.
look at his arms. I mean,
Muscle man.
We saw like 5 or 6 defund the media T-shirts. People were just like ripping their shirts off when they handed them to them, putting them on. We saw 5 or 6 defund the media shirts live during the Trump
Did
rally.
that felt so damn.
Oh man,
good.
like
yeah.
and we also had another real powerful advertising message out there.
We did.
Bob, you want to tell us about it?
I would love to tell you about it, and you helped me embellish it, but it was just that good old-fashioned idea of having a Piper Cub take off and fly a huge banner behind it that said the freespeechforum.com, and that guy circled that event for 2 hours. So literally thousands, tens of thousands of people saw us for 2 hours.
That is awesome.
Yeah. It was
The Free
beautiful.
Speech Forum Air
That
Force.
really is. That's fantastic.
Hey, and look out. We're going to Tuscaloosa, by God.
Oh,
We're
boy.
going to go to Auburn. We've got
Big
other
games.
venues we're going to fly, but I'm telling you.
What about the two really nice women that were from Mobile?
Ooh,
And
yeah.
remember, they took a bunch of our signs, and they said that they were going to go down to Mobile.
Yes.
And that they had big
Yes.
connections, and that they were going to spread the word of what we were doing
Right.
because they believe in it.
I think she was called Lynette. She was the president of the Mobile Republican Women's Club. And she said, may I have a sign? And I said, sure. And she said, could I take all of them? And I'm like, excuse me? And she took 14 signs and said, I'm going to strategically place these around our community where people will think they're everywhere. And she was just so fired up, and I could not resist her.
So
Just a wonderful woman.
That really is wonderful.
We've had
yes, absolutely.
So
That's-
since the Trump rally, we've had over 50 people join our site. And with our site, it's the kind of site where you get a couple inspired people that join, it really kind of makes the site more enjoyable.
Oh, it does.
yeah.
We've got a new member, Miss Tiffy. Her name's Tiffany. Miss
and
Tiffy.
she gets fired up.
And she is fired up
She
and
gets
kind of
really
leading
fired
some
up.
inspiration. And her husband joined the site.
Oh.
Her husband, she said, they were one of the first 5 cars that showed up.
Wow.
Y'all gave them shirts. They took a road sign. Her husband actually lives in Dothan. That's where our boy Brooks is from. And her husband took a sign, and he's been posting pictures of in the morning.
Oh,
He's sitting out
wow.
on Highway 231 sticking our sign in the ground
Whoa.
with his Suburban, and they are trying to get the word out in South
Oh,
Alabama.
man.
What a champion.
I love
People
it.
are just so inspired by what we're doing,
It's
and
the
just like,
truth, man.
Come and have fun with us.
You're. You could have said it better. It is the truth.
That's
her.
the bottom line.
And she actually found us on Rumble. So, we're on every platform that exists. Rumble's a YouTube alternative.
Yes.
And we want to be prepared in case YouTube tries to get a little cute with our channel because we're the free speech forum.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't
Yeah.
support that. So,
Yes.
so we're on another site called Rumble as a backup when we post our podcast on there.
Yes.
But Miss Tiffy found us on Rumble. She said, "Who is the third co-host?" Yeah, Marijuana Mama. So she just Marijuana Mama. I can't argue with that.
Medicated.
Who is the third co-host? We met him at the Trump rally. She's talking about Bob here.
Yeah. All right.
He is the reason we joined the Free Speech Forum.
Thank you, Marijuana Mama.
We got
I remember her.
T-shirts and
She was.
represented and have been recruiting since Saturday.
That's awesome.
You know what that's about?
She's out there doing the good
That is what you call American patriotism, and there's
you're
no
absolutely
power
right.
on the face of the earth like it.
And that's why
Yeah.
we're working so freaking hard. We are working our asses off.
You got that right.
12 hours a day. These guys have full-time jobs, and every minute they have an opportunity are helping us. Jason's getting folded in by the day. We got Brooks and Jerry who work crazy high stressful jobs that are helping us any opportunity they
We're
can.
talking rocket man.
Because we love it. Yeah, these are rocket
These are
scientists.
true
Yeah.
rocket
Yeah.
scientists.
This is what we believe in.
And see,
And John's a microwave scientist.
I'm a microwave
so,
scientist.
I mean,
Who
knew?
and Jason sells air conditioners.
Yeah. HVAC.
And
I'm
Rex cars.
I'm the microwave whisperer.
Oh,
I guess I
I don't know.
kinda
I'm
felt
not
for-
quite
we needed,
sure. I'm not
cri-
quite sure what that means.
We
but-
needed the crickets to play behind that. That's better than crickets.
that was really
The
good,
microwave
Joe.
whisperer.
Thanks for coming right in there with
Embarrassed
that,
the
man.
shit out of himself with that joke. Well, we had
My goodness.
a really good time in Cullman.
Yeah, and I just want to say one more time, the energy, everybody, the energy was over the flipping top. They were happy, and John, and I pointed it out. There were 2 or 3 people with walkers
Yeah.
that parked their cars, and you could not even see. So it's a quarter of a mile away. And these people were using their walkers and canes, and it was just like, good God.
That's pure dedication.
Yeah, there was a lady there who drove by herself 8 hours away.
Yes.
And she asked the parking people, can I sleep here at night? And they're like, sure,
Yes.
sure.
It was amazing.
And-
It was just amazing.
that is American.
And one point to make, though, is we are not a Trump site by any means. This is not, the Free Speech Forum is not a Donald Trump site.
No.
Correct.
However, we recognize who is being censored. And we want these people to know, like, we got a spot for you.
Yes.
But like anybody that's being censored, anybody that wants a voice, anybody that's tired of being manipulated by the corporate world, by mainstream media, come aboard. Like, we don't care what your opinions are.
And since you're mentioning that, I want to tell everybody out there that might be a business owner, John has been busting his keister here.
Yes,
we are putting together what you would call high-tech modern ad packages that are going to rock your world and kill television, radio, and outdoor. But it's coming, so don't spend all that money with your local station. Wait till we come see you, man.
We have really cracked the code to marketing because
I love that.
We have such a dynamic team of people.
That's a great way to put it.
And it's like people in Huntsville are like, I cannot get away from the free speech forum.
Exactly.
Like,
Okay, I hear about it all day
How
long.
many billboards do you
Beautiful.
have in town?
So this is from a friend of mine. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. He said, "What is the free speech forum?" And I, told him what it is, and talked about how we don't have censorship and stuff like that. And he was like, "Who runs it?" And I was just like, "One of my friends and stuff." And he's like, he's popping up on all of my social medias, and I keep seeing his billboards about 5 times a day.
You're welcome.
So people
Join us.
in that, I was just like, sign up, see what it's about.
Join us.
Right.
And he was like,
Exactly.
okay.
And that's kind of our quote, That's why we picked that quote today, because don't judge a book. People see free speech forum and like, oh, that's a bunch of Nazis,
No,
Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Get on the site,
There's so many different topics.
Something James mentioned is our connection in Uganda is very impressive. We met a guy on Facebook from Uganda. His name's Martin.
Yes.
And he just was like reaching out, but he was such an interesting guy, and he had a few videos. We're like, well, why don't you make videos for the free speech forum? Like, we'll give you a little bit of money. And he sends us videos every day.
Yeah.
And he's just showing us like everyday life in Uganda, like people.
That is, that's very inspiring. And, seeing somebody over there and like, just promoting that, and just doing these videos with really no question asked.
Wherever you're from, it's an innate, inalienable human right, like Jefferson outlined in our Constitution. It's in there. You're born to be free, damn it. You're not born to be enslaved by anybody under any circumstances. It's just in there, and that's why we're hitting a chord with people all across, because this government bureaucracy.
We're in Canada. We're in the UK. We're in France, Paris, France. We're in Australia.
Yep. Yep.
And this is
England.
England. We officially opened, in my opinion, on August 1st. We had this beta test that ran about 8 or 9 months.
I think you're
right. But we officially opened the business on August 1st. And it's been like a nuclear explosion.
It really has.
One of the cool things that I've kind of seen, especially on the forum, is that there's some sort of like, even though everybody has their own opinions and everything, it seems like it's like a family in a way. Like people are helping each other out. People are like, and like we've got these people that we don't even know, and they are helping us out. And, like I want to surround myself with people that can do that.
Yes.
And I think that's one of the things that the forum actually offers is just good people.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of kind of, there's a lot of joshing with each other. If that's the word. But, people are just having fun,
Yeah.
Because we provide a place where you don't have to take yourself so serious.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes back to that.
Yeah.
We are so strong in our stance and our principles, but we are here to have fun. Like that, and that's what makes us unstoppable, because it's like we have no shame. And so it's like people are going to try and shame us. Like, how can you shame those that have no shame?
I think what I like the dynamic, the fact that we're the free speech forum, and in our Constitution, so to speak, where we talk about it, it's a place for everybody to talk and tell the truth and not worry about being, shamed or shaded or any of that stuff. But it lets the people's real personality come out. And what I've thought about is, we'll have. You've been at cocktail parties you've probably thrown, and everybody's, how's the weather? It was just nice.
Keg parties.
But then the family comes over, and you relax, and you tell jokes, and you get down.
Yeah.
and it's good.
Wait,
and
John goes to cocktail parties?
I tried to correct him. It's more like keg parties. However,
bonfire parties more like it.
These days we just drink water.
Yeah, well, what I'm getting at is the energy that is existent
different.
on the forum lets you relax. If you want to get into a hardcore political comment, go for it, man. If you want to tell the worst dad joke in the face of the United States, tell it.
Because you can.
What I love is the guys that give the rib recipe for the weekend. Here's my rub sauce. And then, 2 things down.
Where are the New Balances, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we see the New Balances? Is that going to be possible?
Joe, please grill on those.
Maybe. I'll show that video.
Okay, let's see that video.
Yes.
Hold on.
So-
Hold on.
So
y'all continue talking. I'll see if I can get it up.
Well, let's see.
What do we got?
So why don't you, Bob? Why don't you hit us with Palmetto Steel, a little bit more detail, kind of.
Well, I'll tell you what. Palmetto Steel has a mascot. I think it's a grizzly bear. But this story, there was an atheist hiking the Appalachian Trail, hardcore atheist dude going along, and he heard something, turned around, and behind him is this huge grizzly bear, about 10 feet tall, and he immediately puts his paws on his chest and slams him to the ground, and the guy says, "Oh, God, save me, save me. I can't do one." And the grizzly draws his big bright hand back up to slap this guy's head off, and he's saying, "Save me," and suddenly it gets real quiet. The bear doesn't move, and he hears the voice of God, and he says, "After all this time, you want me to save you now?" He says, "Yes, please, God." And he says, "Okay, I'm going to turn the bear into a Christian." And suddenly he can hear again, the bear brings his big paw down, and he says, "God, thank you for this meal I'm about to receive." And that's the Palmetto Steel bear.
Oh, man, they're just out there to eat, just eating these other companies alive.
Exactly.
But they're nice about it.
Oh, man, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He prayed and thanked God for that
They're
meal.
very spiritual about it.
Oh, you can't beat them.
That was great.
I have I've kind of taken over the TikTok, and John, posted some stuff about green tea, which I have nothing to say.
I'm not sure why I laugh.
liked
I'm not
it.
sure why I laugh, but go ahead.
I mean, it was like 16 videos on green tea. So if you do want to know how to make the official free speech forum green tea, you can do that.
I'll
but
teach you, and I'll teach you all
if you
kinds
watch
of
my
teas.
videos on there, you'll actually get a laugh. So one of the things that I want to do is have
funny.
an overall dad party, and
Dad
just
parties.
wear those old New Balances.
Dadparty.com.
And, I made a TikTok.
The most important shoes. As an old man, these make you jump higher, work out harder, and mow the grass.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Look at those. They actually look.
Whoa! That was a
Did you
high
see that jump?
Did you practice that?
Whoa.
It even gives you you can be sneaky.
That
in
looks like a freaking Clydesdale, just like powering down the runway.
Whoa.
them. Wait for that. Wait for that.
He's busting a
And
move
here
now.
comes the dance. Oh yeah, you gotta.
I
That's
don't even think Michael Jackson could do that.
And there's the
dance.
hamstring.
Hey.
that was the old man dance there.
Can you wear those shoes without socks and your feet won't stink? Has it got that new anti-stink
No, you
technology?
actually have to wear the extremely long socks.
I see.
I was not wearing proper socks, and I did not have my fanny.
So they had to throw
like
that pair
business
out.
socks.
They couldn't sell that, right?
To truly wear New Balances, you have to have the long socks, jorts, and a fanny pack.
Okay. So we're
So
And
I
a spatula.
wasn't in full attire, but
You
know,
did. You gave it a hell of a job, though.
So-
We love that.
Those
Yeah,
were
that was
actually
awesome.
very comfortable. That
well,
was the
of
first
course.
time I've
Like,
ever
why
put
would
this.
Dad-
And
I'm sorry, Joe.
John, are you with us?
I
Come
was just
back.
getting fired up about those shoes.
It's okay.
You know,
It's not an expensive mic. or
as a
anything.
dad myself, I get really fired up about shoes like that, especially seeing
He
them.
gets so fired up he breaks $100
ladies and
mic.
and then I'll
gentlemen,
puke later.
This
He
is the
breaks
first
things.
time on a podcast you've seen a $6,000 microphone destroyed by one of the guests.
Hold on. Did John just drop the mic?
He did.
Close it. Play the exit video
Oh
now.
man.
He did.